starts now.
Good evening. We are starting with the big announcement from presidential candidate Joe Biden picking Senator Kamala Harris to join his ticket as his vice presidential candidate, a decision that many were waiting to come down in the past week. Tonight, we take a look at their history and a look back at Senator Harris's career. From rivals to running mates, Joe Biden announcing he's picked Kamala Harris to join his ticket as the candidate for vice president. A Democrat from California, Harris is the only black female senator.
Women, especially older women, are going to be very drawn to having her as a part of this ticket.
The daughter of an East Indian mother and Jamaican father, Harris graduated from Howard University in Washington and earned her law degree at University of California, Hastings. She was the first African-American woman to be elected district attorney in San Francisco, the first woman and first African-American to serve as California's attorney general. Harris ran for the Democratic nomination but dropped out before the first votes were cast. During a debate last June, Harris launched an aggressive attack on Biden over his opposition to busing, and she made it personal.
You know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools, and she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
Last month, photographers picked up notes that Biden had handwritten before a press conference. Under the header of Kamala Harris, it read, "Do not hold grudges. Campaigned with me and Jill. Talented. Great help to the campaign and great respect for her." Harris calls herself a progressive prosecutor, but she's faced fierce criticism for her record. With race and criminal justice issues dominating headlines this summer, Harris has been asked to address concerns from progressive activists that she can't be a change agent on policing. As a senator, Harris made headlines for her tough questioning, notably during the Supreme Court confirmation hearings for Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
Have you ever discussed Special Counsel Mueller or his investigation with anyone?
Well, it's in the news every day.
It's a really specific question.
I would like to know the person you're thinking of.
Harris has been a leader on race issues, pushing to make lynching a federal crime and introducing legislation to make Juneteenth a national holiday. And of course, lots of reaction today from around the country regarding the announcement. We start with President Trump, who posted a video this afternoon which called Biden and Harris, quote, wrong for America. Meantime, Governor Gavin Newsom also tweeting out about the announcement. He wrote, principled, brilliant, compassionate, empathetic, and honest. He said Harris is the perfect choice for Biden. And of course, local Congressman and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy also weighing in. He wrote, quote, Kamala Harris wants to turn the entire United States into San Francisco. Her radical agenda has been terrible for Californians, and it would be terrible for the rest of America, too. Now, that long-awaited announcement from Joe Biden naming the California senator as his 2020 running mate came in a tweet just after 1 p.m. today. Biden tweeting, I have the great honor to announce that I've picked Kamala Harris, a fearless fighter for the little guy and one of the country's finest public servants, as my running mate. This now making history as Harris is the first black woman to appear on a major party presidential ticket. Just after the tweet, we reached out to the Kern County Democratic Central Committee about the decision.
I think it really energizes the party and the rest of the country. And, you know, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, this is still very exciting, a very historic moment. And we should all be proud of that as Americans.
Coming up tonight at 6, 23 ABC's Kylie Walker speaks with a local Republican group, the She Power organization, to hear their thoughts on this announcement. That's coming up tonight at 6.